Good morning and welcome to our French farm renovation project. Almost 2 years ago we found this amazing place in the south of France that in that time was a hidden gem. After a long process of negotiation and over 200 hours of free labor, we were finally able to buy the house and start the renovation. Today we're going to show you the before and after.
We are Bram and Simon and we are very excited to show you everything.
We can take this ride wherever it goes, as long as you're with me, I feel at home.
Our first project.
Yeah.
We didn't do much outside because we focused on the house first. But one of the things that I did was, I don't know why, but they are very keen on using barbed wire here. I don't like barbed wire that much. So I have placed some dry hatches and I want to extend them in the future, but I think they look really nice.
One of the other things we did outside was fixing the original garden, because when we bought it, it was completely overgrown, even with big trees. So the last couple of weeks we've prepared everything for the new vegetable season.
And I can't wait.
Me neither.
Our previous experiments weren't the best.
No, they were a bit of a fail, but we're hoping on better times next year.
Yeah.
Let's go inside. Our property is 10 acres and we're living here with the two of us, our daughter Knox, Simon's parents, and of course our two Australian shepherds, Archie and Luna, who love it here in the south of France.
Yeah. And it's today Archie's birthday.
Yeah. So congratulations, Archie. Because Simon's parents are living here too, we split the house into 2 houses.
And we've got a lot of barns.
Yeah, and we've got big plans for them, but that's for later.
Yeah.
First we're going to show you our house.
And we forgot someone.
Okay.
We are also living here with our mini tractor and our wheel loader. We can't forget them because they are with us on every adventure.
They are part of the family.
They are part of the family. Let's go inside. This might be the best part of France. To keep things affordable, we try to buy as much as possible second-hand. For example, our kitchen that was first based in Amsterdam, but I think it fits perfectly here. And like that, we made a couple of gambles, but I think most of them turned out pretty well,
I think
fortunately.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is our kitchen. It was a pretty big house, but now we split it in 2. The house isn't that big, so this is also our living room. But we are always working, so no time to sit down anyway.
One of the biggest challenges in this room was the floor. Because of water coming in through the walls, all the floor beams were rotten, so we had to take the floor out and all the beams out. It was a lot of work, but I think the result is just beautiful. And while we're at it, we insulated the floor too, so that's really nice.
I was just thinking about you under the floor with that headlight.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah, but it's done and I think it looks beautiful.
And I'm very happy we saved the floors.
Yeah, I was a bit skeptical if it would work, but I'm glad we've tried it.
And another big project was our washer and dryer.
Oh, yeah. Because our house is not that big, we didn't have a place for our washer dryer, so we've made a place. These walls are 60 centimeters thick, so we've made a hole in it and we've created a space for our washer dryer. It's in the kitchen, but that's okay. When we close the door, everything is just nice and tidy. So.
This week we do a before and after video, but we haven't been sitting around. If you want to see that video, or if you want to support us and get more weekly updates, an extra video and much more, then go to our Patreon and we will see you there. And I still like the color of our cabinets.
Yeah.
That was a discussion. Let's go to our office.
Yeah.
Our little office. It's small, but it does its job. First we were planning on doing our wash and dry room here, and we were doubting because, yeah, it's a beautiful room and it feels really nice in here. And then a subscriber commented about this room that it's beautiful and it's a shame to make it a wash and dryer room. That was the moment that we thought, yeah, what are we doing? We should find another place. And then that was the moment that we decided to place them in the wall. And now we have our office here, and it's really great to work here. Although Bram is using it more than me, I'm always editing all over the house. But Bram really sits down and does things here. I don't know what, but he does things.
And then we arrived at Nox's room in what I think is the most beautiful room in the house.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
All the lights in the morning, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Besides all the renovation, we've started a even bigger life-changing project, and that was becoming fathers. And thanks to two wonderful women with their families, we were able to get our little wonderful Nox.
Yeah.
So we are very grateful for that.
It's an amazing experience, and it makes everything more worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. And she's doing so well, it's amazing.
Yeah, we are over the moon.
Yeah. One of the most important things we did is removing all the old doors and windows and replace them with new ones, because they were rotten and they were single glazed, so we had to install new ones. And what was important is that all the French windows have these,
Yeah, what are you going to name them?
when we ordered them they called Wienersprossen.
Wienersprossen?
Wienersprossen, but I don't know how to call them in English, but it's typical French. So it was important for us to install them again, so yeah.
And one of the things I like about them is the shades that they project on the floor, because that's beautiful too.
Yeah.
If we hold tight, we can taste the Mississippi.
I have to say, they fit really tight.
Yeah, funny story, because when I measured it, I was a bit too precise, I think. So when they arrived and we wanted to install them, we had to chisel away some stones because it was too tight. So it was a bit of a hassle, but result is that it fits really tight. So still very happy. But it took a couple of hours longer than it needed to. But
And some frustration.
and some frustration, but yeah,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
A toilet!
Yeah.
Our toilet is the former hallway to the other side of the house that's now closed off because the other side of the house is for my parents. But we built everything in a way that we can demolish everything and make it one big house again. So if we need more space when Nox is growing up, for example, then we just kick my parents out and we have a full house again. No, just kidding. But there is a possibility that when we need more space that we can do something. For now, it's a toilet and a cabinet that has no doors yet. So yeah.
And no toilet because we have no septic tank.
No, that's another story. We still don't have a septic tank, but let's not talk about that. This is our bedroom. We didn't do that much here. We renovated the floor and we insulated the ceiling. We insulated all the ceilings in our house, and we tried everywhere to keep the beams inside because they're beautiful, and we insulated in between, so we have the beauty of the beams and the comfort of the insulation between the beams.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. And the biggest thing here was the entrance to our bathroom. That was a hell of a job to get through the wall again. And then I thought it was a good idea to make a nice beam above it. It was a terrible job, but I'm happy I've done it. So let's go to our ensuite.
Oui.
If you want to see more of this renovation, and maybe this is the first video you see, go to our channel and you can watch the whole renovation from the start. And I think it's a lot of fun to watch. So what are you waiting for? No, just see this video through. Now the bathroom.
So here you can see how thick the walls are. It was a hassle. And there was a fireplace here we had to remove with a chimney. So yeah, all in all it was a lot of work, but the result is just beautiful. So we are in our bathroom, and I think this is the centerpiece of our home, because I don't think a room has changed more than here.
Yeah.
And with a double shower, double sink and a bath, I think the bathroom is just perfect for us, because we both love long and hot shower dates together.
We do. It's so funny because in all the rooms I'm now thinking back to how it started and how it looked when we started, and this is unrecognizable.
I can't even remember how it looked.
No, me neither. This was this old
Dirty toilet
yeah
in the corner and just a small dirty shower. Yeah, it was terrible.
It was really terrible.
Please forgive my bipolar heart, baby. No medication can save me,
Let's go to the last and for you a very important room,
Yeah,
the cellar.
yeah, let's go.
This is your domain?
Yeah, because in the whole house we've replaced all the water lines, all the electrics and all the sewage, and everything comes together here. So the underfloor heating for a bathroom, the heating to the houses, and all the new water lines come in here. So yeah, there's a lot of work and a lot of hours put in here.
But I've got the feeling this is an always ongoing project.
Yeah, because I have to tidy things up but there's so many projects, so when it's working, I'm thinking, okay, the finishing touches I will do later, but
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
I have to define later.
because I don't do laundry.
That was the full tour, and I just want to say that I'm very grateful I can do this with Bram and with our baby Nox. And we can live here with my parents, and I can do my morning walks with the dogs over our property and go to the village, to the bakery and
Get your baguette.
so yeah, I'm very grateful we can do this. We work very hard, we work all day, but it's in the end it's worth it because yeah, look at this. Although the farmhouse is almost ready now, it's only the beginning of our story because our next project is waiting, and that is converting our barn into a couple of apartments. And I'm way too excited for this.
I can't wait.
We can't wait to do this. So yeah, that's next week. For now,
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
and leave a comment below because we really like that.
We do.
Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next week. Bye bye.